So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Hey, Alpha! Hey, I'm 7! Hey, Echo! Bravo!
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. In motion left, the tight end. On third and goal, Lawrence. This will be caught at about the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense. Lawrence following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Lawrence will try again after the pick six.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey,
on first and 10, it's Lawrence.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now a receiver in motion left.
Lawrence going to throw again.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. To throw is Prescott. Being chased out left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one goes for 36 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. John Ross, 42 yards.
And the Lions are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Now this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. And right side, they're going to go option here. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
He's got a man. Complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Sly is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Oh, he's got it. There he goes, left side. The 30. 10, 5, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Throwing middle, and it's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Kamara with a carry on first down, but this defense on him in a hurry, and he'll wind up losing a couple. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Lawrence.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a draw play. This is Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the option play now to the left. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down. Keep it.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.